on today.
Yeah.
I think this is too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
I didn't know how you had.
Yeah, I used to
set up.
do this. It's all good, man. We ain't professional around here. Man, you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Black excellent, goddammit. Black excellent.
Pussy and pancakes.
Pussy and pancakes. So I ended the last show.
All right. Well, welcome to Triad Hip Hop Podcast. This is your man, Uncle Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we're going to get started here in just a minute. This is episode 127.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm losing count.
Nah,
y'all.
I got the count.
So we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we actually do.
Got quite a few birthdays, so I think I'm going to kind of get into those because I got a long list of birthdays today to celebrate and just give some props and stuff like that while Howie is doing his thing. So, well, before I do that, how was your week?
That was pretty good. I can't complain, man. I mean, getting ready to go back to school, going to A&T.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, trying to...
Ass and titties.
Yeah, trying to do that, man. It just... Still a little nervous about it. But we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
You got it.
But other than that, I mean, that's about it, man. What about you?
Man?
What's been going on with you?
Same old, you know. Working, just trying to stay busy, you know, working on some writing stuff, working on the podcast stuff, you know. Had a little trouble downloading our versus battle, but, you know, we got YouTube straight, so we're good on that. But other than that, man, you know, it is what it is. I had a normal week. Went by kind of slow, but, you know, we here, we back at the most important part of the week. So
Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Yeah, we ain't got that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the birthdays. Let me see here. So back on August 1st, we have my man Chuck D. Let's give it up for Chuck D. Also, I didn't even realize until after the fact, but Professor Griff is on the same day.
Damn, didn't I know that?
August 1st.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta do an extra for Griff.
Right.
Griff getting it in right now, but
Griff don't give a damn.
Yeah, Griff getting it in,
but and also on August the 1st, couple more. We got Coolio.
Okay.
Yes, sir, the West Coast veteran. And then we also got Rampage, the Last Boy Scout.
Okay.
From Flip Mode Squad. On August the 2nd, we got my man, the revolutionary James Baldwin. He celebrated, he celebrated his birthday, but he's no longer with us. But he made a big impact on society. Yeah, man. Sir, he was back then, walking with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and all of them, and he's always been very outspoken. And, he didn't care, He told you like it was. So, happy birthday and rest in peace to James Baldwin. On the 3rd, we got two DJs. Okay. We got DJ Spinderella and also DJ Sub Rock from KMD. And also on the 3rd, we got the Philly rapper Miss Jade. She was a dope rapper actually, man. She only released like a couple songs, but happy birthday to her. All right. Yesterday on the 4th, we got my man Bobby Schmurda. Bobby Schmurda.
About a week ago. Hey, actually, he getting out, right? We should actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think they were talking about him getting out.
Okay. We shall see. And then also on the 4th yesterday, the West Coast veteran Yo-Yo.
Oh, word.
With my Yo-Yo.
Yeah, we're going to be here all day with these damn
I'm telling you, man. Got one more from yesterday. Professor X from X Clan.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So happy birthday and rest in peace to him. Today, which is August 5th, we got my man MCA, Adam Yock from the Beastie Boys. Rest in peace to him as well. He died a few years ago, back in 2012. Professor X died back in 2006. Also today we got my man Funk Master Flex.
Oh,
dropping them bombs.
Yeah, he was the originator of this shit.
Yeah, man.
Flex bomb.
We gotta drop one for him.
Flex bomb, baby.
And then one more, I just want to give a happy birthday to one of my close friends. We've been friends since I came to North Carolina. His name is Ahmad. My man, we've been like best friends since day one. So happy birthday to you, brother.
That's not the same Ahmad back in the day when I was young. He was
the same word.
That was my shit.
Yeah, that was the joint.
That joint.
Yeah, man, that was the joint. So, but yeah, let's see. Tomorrow, August 6th, got a couple. We got Freeway from Philadelphia.
All right.
And we got Fat Man Scoop. Yeah, man. Happy birthday to both Freeway and Fat Man Scoop. They're both tomorrow. Fat Man Scoop, that's the one that was on the video with DMX when they were talking about Lloyd Banks. It's like, Lloyd Banks.
Lloyd Banks. Man, what you talking about? I can't get down with it. I mean, he ain't got about 10 souls. I mean, Lloyd nice, but nah, I mean, he wasn't a hit rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, and Lloyd could attest to that.
Yeah. Also coming up on the 8th, happy birthday to the legend, Cool Mo D from the Treacherous 3. Yeah, man, that dude is a legend in the hip hop game right there, boy.
I need to get his booking.
Yeah, man. Cool Mo D from the Treacherous 3. All right. Then we got a few on the 9th. We got my man from the West Coast, Mac 10. And also on the same day, from the West Side Connection, Dub C.
Dub C.
They know they both had a birthday on the same day. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. That's all right.
But, you know, the West Side Connection did it big for the West Coast. And then one more, the legend, the king of rap.
Let's get it.
My man,
Let's
my
get
namesake,
it.
Curtis Blow.
I say basketball, my favorite sport.
I love the way they dribble up and down the court. Yes, sir.
Type of voice, man. Like, get down.
Right. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Well, yeah, happy birthday. Shout out to them. All right, so let's get into some new music. But first, since we're on the music tip, I want to announce something. The classic album, Only Built for Cuban Links, has turned 25 earlier this week on July 31st. Man, that's a classic album. That's Raekwon's very first solo album, and it will forever be a classic.
Yes, sir.
And you know, and just when you thought he couldn't do it again, he did Only Built for Cuban Links Part 2. I think that was around 2010 maybe, and that was a classic too. But man, that first one, that's what they call the purple tape. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when you got the tape, it was purple and the CD was purple. And I remember when it came out, I got it as soon as it came out, and it was I got the CD, and it was purple, man. I was like, yo, this shit is dope as hell. So shout out to Raekwon for that, man.
John Play. Actually, that's fucked up though. That's my Ghostface impression. Yeah, and I'll be cooking in the, cooking shit. You know what I mean? Making it spicy. You know what I mean?
Niggas caught Nas album cover. Niggas caught Nas. You know what I mean? But anyway, so speaking of Wu-Tang, my man Method Man has a new song out called Boom, and it's produced by Eric Sermon. It's dope as hell too, man. Yeah, man.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah. Y'all ain't ready for that one. But also, from Smith & Wesson, my man Tech, he got a new song called The Illest.
Okay.
It's pretty dope. He uses the Biggie reference. Biggie Smalls is the illest, and he uses that same beat. You know what I mean? That Biggie, give me one more chance. You know what I mean? So,
wow,
yeah.
I thought he would go with the Havoc beat. He's got a song called "I'm the Illest."
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not as prominent as the Biggie song, but yeah. And then too, them being Brooklyn, So I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
But it's a pretty dope song, man. And then one more. There's a rumor that DMX is doing some new music with the Rough Riders. So they're doing something. I think he's got a song in the works with the Lots. And, there's been some footage of behind the scenes stuff from them making a video. So we shall see. But from what I heard.
Damn, son, you just hit with the wow effect.
Yes, sir. If that comes out, I'm ready for that. That might be on its way because there is a new documentary coming up about the Rough Riders. We're going to talk about that. So they might be saving it for that. That's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So, but that's it for my new music. So, got quite a few topics to talk about.
Yes, we do.
What you want to talk about first? I'll let you kind of set the stage.
Let me go here. Let's well, we can talk about the final brand Nubian album.
Alright. So yeah, we've been hearing rumors that there's gonna be a brand Nubian album in the works, but my man Sadat X said he's not gonna be a part of it. They don't want him on it. I don't know. It's kind of messed up, man, because I don't even think they should do it without him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, to me, honestly, that was, don't get me wrong, Puma is the shit. And, what I'm saying, definitely one of the greatest MCs of all time.
Yeah, Grand Poobah is one of the dopest.
Yeah. And
if you was going to cut somebody, I would have rather been Lord Jamar. I ain't going to lie.
Dang.
I ain't going to lie.
Dang.
That's just my personal preference. Lord Jamar is dope, but I don't know.
Dang, son. Dang, son. You have to, I think you have to cater for an Eminem feature on that guy. Shit. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
but but see, that's the thing though, like, if it came to Brand Nubian, even without Pumbaa, that was the other reason I listened to them, man. Like, Sadat X had the voice. He wasn't really like the heavy voice, it was still masculine, but it was still kind of like, it was really distinctive.
Yeah.
And, him, and I would say Charlie Brown from, these are the new school.
Yeah.
I've always said this, they definitely had, outside of Craig Mack, they always had the most unique fluctuation and enunciation of words in hip-hop, I feel. Now, things, might be different now. We got different MCs that doing all types of stuff now. So, but yeah, man, I really listen to Brand Nubian. I look for Sadat X. I'm not saying it won't be bad. Because they done it with,
Lord Jamar,
a couple members before. So, but with Jamar and Pumbaa, we'll see.
What's up, yo? We see you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see if they actually go through with this final brand Nubian album without Sadat X, because I really think that he is very pivotal to the project. But supposedly they don't want to work with him. I don't know what he didn't really specify, but he just announced on his Instagram that they didn't want to work with him, and so in turn he was like, I don't want to work with them either. So I was like, I don't know. That's all he gave us. So we shall see. But what else you want to talk about? You want to talk about D Nice?
Yeah, let's talk about D Nice, man. Let's get clap
man. So the legendary, iconic originator, part of the original founding members of Boogie Down Productions, D Nice, who is now doing DJing more so than rapping. He's been nominated for a Video Music Award, and they're making a new category, like a quarantine category. So because he's been entertaining so much during the quarantine, going live, keeping the party going, he's been nominated for a VMA, probably among other people as well. But shout out to D Nice.
Yeah, man.
That's huge right there.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the pioneers.
He definitely deserves it, man. He's done a lot for the quarantine, man. I mean, it's been an emotional roller coaster for a lot of people, and he's been giving you a way to unwind. You know what I mean? So definitely shout out to him. So keep that in your mental for when the Video Music Awards come up. Vote for D Nice. All right,
and let's talk about Loon a little bit, that he got out of prison.
Yes, sir. So the bad boy rapper Loon, who is now Muslim, he was Muslim for a few years now, quite a few years, but he we know him more so by Loon, but I think his Muslim name is Amir, and he has been in prison, and he just recently came home about a week or so ago. So let's clap it up and give him
all I do is win, no matter what.
Yes, sir. So congratulations to Lou. He's back home. I don't know if he's going to be doing any music per se, but it's good to have him home. I don't know what the circumstances were surrounding why he went to prison, but when he left Bad Boy, he converted to Islam, and later on down the line, that's when some trouble happened and he went to prison. So he didn't convert to Islam while he was in prison or none of that, because I know a lot of people are going to think that he was already Muslim before he went in there. But yeah, so we'll see if he do new music, man. But I'm just happy that he's home and that he can, get back to, being a regular person who can, just enjoy his life, not being confined like that. You know what I mean? So shout out to Loon. Welcome home, sir. All right, so what you want to talk about next?
Yeah, man. So let's talk about the No Limit Chronicles, sir.
Yeah, man. So we told y'all about this for the last few weeks, that there were going to be a documentary about No Limit Records, and it's called the No Limit Chronicles, and they just started airing it last Wednesday. So the second set of episodes will air tonight, which is Wednesday. Last week they did 2 episodes. They were pretty good. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the first episode more so talked about how Master P grew up and what made him think to start the record label. Because he was into sports at first. He was trying to be a basketball star.
Yeah, he did try to with the Hornets.
Hornets.
Right when they were good.
Yeah, in high school he was pretty good.
Man, that's kind of funny.
No, I'm just saying. But yeah, the Hornets, man. Once you didn't have people like Larry Johnson no more, and Anthony not Anthony Mason, Muggsy Bogues and
Alonzo
Mourning. Yeah. Once all of that started to dismantle, I was like, yeah, I'm over it.
That's it.
But anyway, so the No Limit Chronicles is pretty good, and the first episode just more so talked about him and his upbringing. I didn't realize it. I knew C Murder was his brother, but I didn't know Silk the Shocker was his brother.
Yeah.
I never actually realized that. So both of them was his brothers, and it just talked about them and growing up. The second episode was talking about how they really got into the music and how they were bringing talent in one by one. You know, the Silk, C Murder, Mia X, and all of that. You know, they haven't even gotten to Mystical yet. I think Mystical's coming up tonight. Yeah. So I think he was the best thing to happen to them, man. Because he brought so much energy, man. He brought so much energy, and then his skills were impeccable, man.
Yeah,
so,
he really had a style that no one had.
Right. Yeah, and it was
and
like...
to this day, no one had it.
Exactly. I was like, man, I don't know how this dude just came up with it, man. But it's kind of... He's got the fast flow, but he kind of puts that New Orleans spin on it. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Mystical, man. But that's, you know, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to mention that. And, you know, it's coming on again tonight. Last week they did 2 episodes. This week I'm assuming they might do 2 episodes. But when it came on last week, they also announced that they will have a Rough Riders Chronicle.
Okay.
That's going to be chronicling the Rough Riders label.
Damn, son, you just hit with the wow effect.
Man, listen, I'm ready for that one. Because Rough Riders, that was my group right there, man. That whole collective, you know what I mean? I think if there had to be anybody that could go up against Wu-Tang, it would be them. To me. I don't know. If you put them all together, the Lots, DMX, Eve, even Dragon, who else was in there?
I don't know against the Wu.
I don't know. I mean, they might not win.
Nah.
But I think they're strong enough to be, you know, presentable enough to go against them.
I don't know, cause it, man, I'm sorry, shame on a nigga, boy.
Shame on a nigga.
I mean, that's the who was wild with the trigger. Shit.
Man, listen.
Shame on a nigga. Shame on, and then the radio edit was hard. Shame on a nigga.
Shame on a nigga.
Shame on a nigga.
But wow, with the
Trigger.
But yeah, man, so that's gonna be dope. That's coming up in the middle of August, so it's the next couple of weeks. The Rough Riders Chronicles, and both of these shows are on BET. So, you know, if y'all like hip hop like we do, please check it out. That's probably one of the best things BET did in a long time. The the No Limit one is really good so far, and I'm sure the Rough Riders. I mean, hell, just learning about DMX's backstory. That nigga crazy as hell.
Yeah, man, let me stay another talk.
If I got you when the sun is down,
running clown.
Man.
Yeah, but shoot, X is impeccable with the skill.
Yeah, man.
And, you know what I'm saying, he was really trying to shine, you know what I'm saying, with K-Solo, him and K-Solo.
Yeah.
I wonder if they still have beef or they kind of cool now. I think
cool. They just dropped it. I don't know if they like friends, but I think they kind of let it go. Because, I mean, I think that, you know, I think K-Solo probably had more intentions on using the whole Spellbound tactics, but I think DMX just felt like, you know, I wrote some stuff with that too, so I should get credit for it, because I'm sure they both wrote some of that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of K-Solo was out of jail first, so he got to release his music first, and DMX didn't really do the Spellbound rap style. He did like a freestyle for Spellbound just to show, you know, I can do that style.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. That's old water under the bridge, so we're going to leave that alone. But, let's talk about Logic. You said he's retired?
Yeah, Logic is retiring.
Is that really happening?
Supposedly. I really don't know. I really don't understand the whole thing about it. But I guess he did what he did with rap and whatnot.
Does he feel like he's under pressure or something? Or
I have no idea. He was I did listen to a couple of interviews. You know, there were people that was, pretty much Charlamagne and God was talking about the, the whole, he had some homophobic stuff that he said to Vlad at Vlad TV in the interview.
Okay.
He also talked about, who, he was talking, Logic was on the interview talking about his sister was raped or something like that. And Charlamagne pretty much said, well, who raped your sister? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what happened was, and I can kind of see Charlamagne's point. People take the internet. The internet's a dangerous thing.
Yeah.
They took the sound bit, and then what they did was when they took that sound bit, they pretty much made it look like Charlamagne came out and just said, "Yeah, so who raped your sister?" Like you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And then you had Joe Budden, who was probably the weakest link on the slaughterhouse. We just give him that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is what it is. But told him that and told that Logic was the worst MC that ever graced the mic.
Man.
Yeah,
please.
so
need to cut that out.
Yeah, so I mean, don't get me wrong, man. People's entitled to their opinion and stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So
yeah.
I mean, we I wish him well. I hope that he after retirement he do some stuff or plan some things and stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Yep, we'll see. We'll keep y'all updated if we hear anything else. I hope he still makes music because he's a pretty good artist. I like Logic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not bad. I don't own none of his stuff or anything like that. He definitely did his thing when he did the Wu-Tang Forever thing.
Yeah.
He killed it.
He did good on that. And then he did join with Eminem. What the hell was the name of that song?
I forgot that.
But yeah, it was a good song, man. He did. They did a video with a comedian, Chris D'Elia, pretended to be Eminem. So it was a good song, man. That was a really good song. I was bumping that for a minute.
Yeah.
So, but we shall see.